7 seasons at, man. All right, this guy here, this damn devil.
Is it showing?
All right,
It's showing them.
this guy gonna be him coming back with hugs and kisses and Frankie Beverly and May's Happy Feelings plan, man. All right, it's gonna be a day of wrath, man, and destruction, a day of gloominess, darkness, man. Okay, so go back into.
Verse 3, therefore when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spoke of those things from the days that were before thee.
Right, earthquakes, man. All right, we see a lot of that going on, man, out there in Cali, man. All right, massive earthquakes taking place, man. Not even just there, but globally, man. You know what I'm saying? I believe it's a website solely dedicated to keep up with the track of a number of earthquakes that's going on, man. And it's a vast amount, constantly running, man. You know what I'm saying?
Even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world had a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
That's right, man. The end is manifest, man. All right, the end of Esau's rule. All right, the so-called white man. All right, this devil, man. All right, his kingdom is coming to an end, man. We're in the beginning stages of it, man. All right.
Really, we at the tail end of the shit. You know, this man really been going down. According to like the book of Obadiah, it said when they went the 1970s, when they went off to so-called went to the moon, but that's all BS. We understand that. That was really the beginning of the so-called white man going down. You know, I mean, the scripture say we used to go into get that real Obadiah, I believe it's 3 and 4.
Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, this will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh.
Right. So, one thing that he major thing that he said he did was went to the moon. He said once he go and set his nest amongst the stars, then will he be brought down. Okay. But you got it. That was all.
Verse 6, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and Yahweh not done it? Surely Yahweh's power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
Right, man. All right. So the Most High, all right, he's in control of all things, man. All right. And everything that's going on is according to his will, man. All right. As the scripture says, shut up the evil in the city, and the Lord had not done it. All right. When you see all these different events happening, all right, around the world, all right, all this destruction, earthquakes, all right, people getting slaughtered, man. All right. That's the will of the Most High, man. Issuing out judgment, man. Okay. See, y'all don't have the understanding, let alone fear the Most High power. All right. He was known as Alashadri, all right, which means demon-like power, man. All right, and he's about, you know what I'm saying, to bring forth havoc upon this place, man, and upon the wicked, man.
Yep.
All right.
This is 1 Samuel chapter 2 and verse 6. The Lord Yahweh killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. So the Most High does the killing, man. All right, because when these people out here have a misconception that the Most High doesn't kill people, man. Right. That he doesn't judge people. All right. When you see a little man down the house fire, all right, you think it was Satan that did that, man. All right, it was Yahweh shot, man, that did that, man. all right, a judgment for little man, all right? And little man, previous life through reincarnation, he was doing all kind of wickedness, man, all right? And that goes down to everything, man, even as a man of the Lord, all right? The shit that, the judgment that you received, man, was for your wickedness, man, all right? And that shows you that these people don't have a proper fear of the Lord, man.
That's right.
All right?
As Isaiah 45 verse 7, I from the light and create darkness,
Right.
I make peace and create evil. I Yahweh do all these things.
That's right, man. The Most High. All right, he does all those things, man. All right. Proverbs 28, 5. Go back to the Amos.
And this is Proverbs 28 verse 5. Evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek Yahweh understand all things.
That's right. Evil men understand not judgment. All right. So, as the brother had mentioned, man, when you see it, let's say, for instance, a child, man, get hit by a straight bullet, all right, that was judgment from the Most High for something he may have done in his past, man. All right. So, a lot of these things taking place is, judgment by the Most High power. All right. But the wicked, all right, had no understanding of that. They thinking, you know what I'm saying? Why is this happening? Why did that happen? All right. The Lord, God, who they say wouldn't do that. You know.
There's Amos 3 verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and Yahweh not done it?
Right. You see these storms, all right, like the major storm that's going on, all right, past Louisiana, you know what I'm saying, across the Pacific, you know what I'm saying, that's all part of the Most High, man. Big, continue up.
Surely Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealed his secret unto his servants, the prophets.
Right. Only his servants, the prophets, will get the revelation and understanding of those things, man. All right, not everybody. All right, that's why you see a lot of these people out here losing their damn mind, because they don't know what the hell's going on. All right, they just clueless, man. All right, in the time of Jacob's trouble, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna be bugged the hell out. But his men, all right, his servants, we're gonna have the understanding to know, all right, why is this happening? Okay.
Job chapter 4 and verse 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, for where would a righteous cut off? Even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. So you got to pay for your iniquities, man. All right, all the wickedness that Jake do, all right, and Jake has been doing, all right, through all these previous captivities we've been in, all right, and they wonder why they in hell now, man. All right, for your rebellion, man. All right, for your constant iniquity, man. All right, that's why your ass keep getting gunned down in the streets, man. All right, that's why dope is being moved to your communities, man. All right, for your previous crimes, man. All right.
This is Jeremiah 5 verse 22. Fear ye not me, saith Yahweh, will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand before the bound of the sea by a perpetual decree, that it cannot pass it. And though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail.
Right.
Though they roar, yet can they not pass over it.
Right.
This is Jeremiah 5 verse 22. Fear ye not me, say Yahweh.
Right. Fear ye not me, said the Most High, Yahweh. All right. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, 2/3 of you had no fear of your power. All right. If you did, you wouldn't be doing the madness and wickedness that you're doing today, man.
Right.
All right. That's why we out here, man, preaching, the gospel, telling you to repent, turn back. All right, from your evil way, man. But only the elect will. All right.
Will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand before the bound of the sea by a perpetual decree, that it cannot pass, that it cannot pass it, and though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail.
Damn.
Though they roar, yet can they not pass over it.
Like I say so just real quick on that scripture, man, the Most High pretty much telling you, man, you're not gonna fear the power that has set the bounds of the oceans, man. All right, to stop, man. You think about that, man. All right, we always use Houston as a good example, man. We below sea level, man. Why is it the water just falling straight down and flooding the city, man? All right, because the Most High decreed those bounds for the water to stop right there at those shores, man. All right, it got to go no further unless he commissioned the angels to make it happen, man. All right? But y'all don't feel that power because you don't have no understanding of it, man. They don't really, Jake don't even think of nothing like that, man. They don't think as far as, look, why does the water just stop right here, man? All right, what power controls all these natural elements to be in water in the earth, man? The Heavenly Father, man.
In the water, there's more water than there is land. Matter of fact, read it one more time, my son.
This is Jeremiah 5 verse 22. Fear ye not me, say Yahweh.
You feel me? The Most High said, fear ye not me. Then he goes on to give you examples why you should fear, man.
Right.
He's going to tell you about it. This is an inkling of his power, man. Okay? Go ahead, all right.
Will ye not tremble at my presence?
And yes, people already trembling at the power of the Most High, man.
Yeah.
When that earthquake hit, you seen them news anchors? The man and the woman, especially the woman, she grabbed his arm. You think we should get under the desk? No, independent woman.
Right.
No, strong lady. All this women's lib. No. Stand up and be bold. Y'all women is so tough. You so equal, be bold. But no, we saw everybody fell into their role. The woman became a woman. She became a female in that point.
Right.
She got hysterical, looking like, yeah, it's real. Now it's real. Yes, so you will tremble at the power of the Heavenly Father, man. That is presence, man.
Right. And then you know the Most High is everywhere.
Right.
You know?
And he's visiting this earth, man.
Exactly.
That's why we've been seeing the earthquakes.
Right.
That's why we got a hurricane or tropical storm Barry, whatever they want to call it. This just, and we're not even, bruh. Hurricane season ain't never started this earth.
Yeah. Straight up.
Glaciers is melting. They got a glacier that's melted. They talking about it's gonna change the sea level, man. It's that much ice. All kind of things is changing upon the face of the earth, man. Things are happening that's never happened before, man. Okay, since they've been recording so-called history, man. Okay? That's the Most High visiting in this place, man.
Exactly.
Now, do that mean the Most High grab a little top hat and pack a bag and walk down to the earth? No.
Right.
Don't get simple. The Most High is not, this is my passport. I'm visiting earth today. Anything to declare Most High? Yeah, don't visit earth. Yeah, you know. That's not what it's saying, man. Some people think they have the Most High, they think he's this man, like us, like he in the form of us, man. No, he's everything, man. Okay? Go ahead,
Fear ye not me, say Yahweh. Will ye not tremble at my presence,
Yes.
which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea?
Now that's showing his power.
Exactly.
He's placed the sand as the bounds of the sea, man, like the brother went into. And there's more water than there is land, man.
Right.
The earth is covered with more water than there is land. How is it that the water don't overtake the land then? The Most High has set the bounds for the water not to pass over those shores, man.
Right. And what the scriptures say, as the waves come crash.
Crash.
How the word of God, read that part.
Come.
The waves.
Shalom.
by a perpetual decree that it cannot pass it, and though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail.
Right. Now you can die. Them waves is you can ship can get overturned by a mighty wave in the ocean. You know, that can take down the biggest ship on this planet.
Yes.
You see. But with all that force and power, it can't go. That wave can't cause the waters to go past the bounds that the Most High set.
Right.
That's also showing that the elements is obedient
Yes.
to the Most High, to the decree of the Most High.
Though they roar, yet can they not pass over it.
And they do roar.
Yes, they.
Waves, man, waves can be 50 feet high, man. Okay? And come crashing down. Waves wear at rock. Waves change the shape of rocks, man. Water is powerful, man. Okay? But it still can't go no further than the Most High let it go, man.
Yeah. You watch them surfers, them diehard surfers, they be waiting years for a certain wave to come in.
Right.
To surf that wave, and that motherfucker be like Bill said, man, be extremely high. As soon as it gets to that shore, that motherfucker drop right down, man.
Yeah.
By
Right.
the decree of the Most High, man.
Ain't that something? Exactly. All these so-called natural disasters, which y'all deem as Mother Nature, that's the Heavenly Father's nature, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai's nature. Okay, not Mother Nature. Alright? Y'all put too much into women, man. That's where that shit comes from. The Queen of Heaven, man. Women worship, which is big in this society.
So everything out.
Every
They put too much into man, women, and really all the creation of Yahweh power, man. Some motherfuckers think the moon did this, the sun did this, the rock did this. It's all the Most High power.
Right.
And he gonna, bro, you either gonna give him his, he gonna take his.
Right.
Okay? You'll learn the hard way. Go ahead, brother. Psalms chapter 107 and verse 23. They that go down to the sea in ships that do business in great waters, these see the works of the Lord Yahweh and his wonders in the deep. For he commanded and raiseth the stormy wind, which lifted up the waves thereof. They mount up to the heaven, they go down again to the depths. Their soul is melted because of trouble. Right, you can see like in certain movies that Esau put out, like I can't even think of it. It's like an old movie, man. I think it had that one Edomite in it from Forrest Gump. He was in and it had a big ass wave, man. That wave was like 100 feet in the air, man. Trying to go down this liberty ass ship, man. And the ship ended up being crushed by the wave, man. All right, so that's a troubling and terrible thing, man, to be out there in the middle of the damn sea. All right, you got these big ass waves and thunder and lightning, man. Okay.
And if you ever been up on like a big boat or like a rig, them things is massive, man. You know, I actually worked on a point before and been next to a real big boat, and I looked like a little ant up against that boat. You know, that water can push that, man.
Verse 26, they mount up to the heaven, they go down again to the depths. Their soul is melted because of trouble. They reel to and fro and stagger like a drunken man and are at their wits' end. Then they cry unto the Lord Yahweh in their trouble, and he bringeth them out of their distress. Right, because when you're out in the sea like that, that's the only thing that can help you is Yahweh, man. All right, ain't no steering.
Right.
All right, ain't no fan belt or none of that shit gonna help you, man. All right, when you out there in the middle of the ocean, man. Okay?
and you at the mercy of the Most High.
Right.
Literally at the mercy of the Most High. There's nothing, ain't nothing surrounding you but water, man.
The disciples are a good example of that.
Exactly.
That's all they're thinking about.
Which you always at the mercy of the Most High, but You know, just to put it in perspective, you out there in the middle of nothing, man, but water, man. That's some scary shit.
There's many ships that went out to sea and never came back.
Many. Yeah, cause the devil's trying.
The Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 24. As his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked.
Right. The ways of the Most High Power are plain, all right, into the holy. All right, his men, all right, that was set up. All right, but are stumbling blocks to the wicked, man. All right, these drones out here, man. All right, had no understanding whatsoever. All right.
For the good are good things created from the beginning. So evil things for sinners.
Right. Hey, you hear that? Evil things for sinners, man. Showing you the Most High is about repaying our judgment.
That's right.
As that brother had brought out earlier, man, in Job. All right. You reap what you sow. All right. You know, and it's a terrible thing to fall into the hands of the Most High.
Right.
You know, see, y'all ain't that damn so-called Christian mentality. Y'all need to get out of this shit, man. I'm talking about Jake. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta say, it's 1,000 ways to die. Hey, with the Most High, it's innumerable ways, man, to go out.
Right.
You know?
The principal thing for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil, the clothing. All these things are for good to the godly, so to the sinner they are turned into evil. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore throats. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
Right. They're spirits created for vengeance, man. All right? And they appease the wrath of him. All right? Appease, make well pleasing to the Most High. All right? And they issue out judgment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
like you had not too long ago an Edomite that run up in a Baptist church and shoot up a whole bunch of so-called black folks. That was the Most High put the spirit on that man to do that, man.
He didn't run up in there. He just went sitting there like he belonged there. And you people mind the Negroes, such in a kumbaya. Let me love everybody because Jesus loved everybody.
Specifically love the white man.
And specifically. And he came his little deranged, crazy looking ass up in there and sat amongst y'all and then went belligerent. And laid a lot of y'all down. But if you knew the scriptures and you had that understanding, never trust your enemies. Right. Or, how about this? You shouldn't be assembling in no harlot houses.
Yeah. Yep.
That would have killed all that from the jump street.
Right.
But our people been destroyed behind plantation Christianity, man. Yes.
What would happen if you would have walked in that same church?
Okay, my help you, brother. I've seen you here before. The white man coming out, oh, the Lord has truly blessed us. See, and that was your blessing. You got blessed with gunfire.
Yeah.
With death, you got blessed with death.
Yeah, Esau gave you his blessing.
Straight up.
Fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created from vengeance,
right.
for vengeance.
Uh-huh. Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hell, famine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right? All these are created for vengeance, man. All right?
Ask the people in California, man.
Right.
About how that fire feels.
Another point about the hell, how the Most High brought that hell on Mexico. They said it was up to like an large amount of feet, man. They said they never seen no hell in Mexico.
No.
That's showing the Most High presence in him.
But that shit was at the
cars,
fucking 18-wheeler. That's what I'm looking at there right there. I'm trying the hood of 18-wheelers, man. It was up to the hood.
Not snow.
Not snow. Hell. That's crazy. Then it backdoored and happened in Spain.
That's right.
All right, then keep playing. Keep
You
playing.
got the situation with the hill destroying crops.
Right.
Yeah.
See? And that's in the crops.
Right. That's good. Right.
Hell was going to destroy the borders.
Right.
So to speak.
Got a wildfire in Alaska.
Right. You know,
Say that.
show you, man,
gotta
those
say
are
that.
actions on the side.
Right.
All right, not Mother Nature, man. Right. All right.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 30. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents.
Right. Teeth of wild beasts. You see people getting mauled by lions and all type of different various animals.
Right.
You know.
Right, the brother just showed me a video in New Orleans, man, where the goddamn water can raise up the goddamn alligators out there, bro. Wait, bro, not one or two up, bro. A fucking slew of alligators, not small ones, too, bro. So shit,
Right.
this is all scriptural, man.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
And them alligators, you know, a lot of people don't realize alligators live to be a long time. So they done seen a bunch of pollution. They done seen all kind of hell. They done seen their environment get destroyed. Think they don't feel some kind of way about that?
Where you think alligator shoes and alligator wallets and purses come from? So how do you get that? By the so-called white man out there fucking with them, killing them.
Right.
They got videos on YouTube how to skin an alligator.
Bro, they got a TV show.
Yeah, the gay right, gator people.
And I'm gonna say this, the alligators in the TV show, they ain't about the biggest one the brother just showed. Them alligators are aware of
Yes.
shit. The waters is up. Now we can go on a place that we really couldn't go.
Right.
But they at the edge of the goddamn, what was that? Like an edge of a goddamn, at the bank. He's sitting there waiting, bro. Like looking up like.
It'll
the whole
soon be
float,
lunchtime.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Alligators, they real patient hunters, man. They'll sit and wait. They'll let you damn near float right into his mouth before he jump down on you.
Right, bro.
And the key thing about this hurricane, man, like at the height that the water is right now, they said that behind the hurricane is where all the heavy rain is, man.
Right.
So if it's already flooding, all right, and it's gonna do damage, but then after the storm passed, behind it is gonna come heavy rain, man.
Right.
It might wash half of damn Louisiana out, man.
Right, good. Indeed, too, goddamn.
Again. Come.
Wicked ass niggas.
Right. They ain't learned the first time.
Jake not gonna learn.
Not gonna learn. Not gonna
They
learn.
rebuilt that place.
Right.
That nation.
Yeah, that. Why
Only to continue to do
And
more
wickedness, right.
They
Right.
just got the Mardi Gras
Right.
because of Katrina. They just had Essence Festival.
They showed the brothers from New Orleans sent the video to when they had that first little spell of flood, to it was ankle high. Jake out there still marching on the front line shit, bro. Sloshing through the water.
Of course.
Stupid ass niggas. Go ahead, bro.
Teeth of wild beasts, scorpions and serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Punishing the wicked, man. You know what I'm saying?
They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is.
Right. They should rejoice in his commandment. All right. As the brother mentioned, there are certain angels created for certain things. All right. To issue out certain commandments of the Most High.
Right.
You know, and when he say do it, they gonna do it, man.
Right. Perfection.
Exactly. Yeah. They ain't gonna be shook by kids, older, the elderly, this and that. They gonna take action, man. Hell, they waiting to go hard, man. Right now, man.
They're gonna rejoice.
Right.
Right.
Finally.
And it's like on the go ahead, bro.
No.
Now just brother said that it ain't gonna be like on the movie Scarface with Tony Montana. He was a cold-hearted killer.
Right.
Except when it came to the
Right.
kids and women and kids.
I can't live with that.
Right. You ain't gotta worry about that the most
Shit.
power.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He might go for the kids and women first. I can't live with that. Come on, man. Right, bro. You ain't gotta worry about that the most power.
Right.
You got it out.
Right.
Yeah, the most high is sending them spirits of the demons, okay, to get on the animal, to make them do things, you know.
Right.
Like when the Yahweh cast the demon out of man and put him into the
And jump into the pig, right?
Yep.
and they went
jumped off the cliff.
went over the cliff into the water. It wasn't the pigs. It wasn't the pigs that just did it. They speared, and the demons got
Right.
it.
Right.
There's Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 18, verse 1. He that liveth forever created all things in general.
Right. How he is, man. Right. The ancient of days. All right. Go ahead.
Yahweh only is righteous, and there is none other but he.
He is only but righteous, man.
Right.
So the acts that take place, are you gonna say is there unrighteousness with the Most High? Yahweh.
We say he.
Right.
Go ahead.
Who governeth the world with the palm of his hand, and all things obey his will.
That's the point. All things, all right, obey his will. All right. And you got a scripture I want to say in Proverbs, Psalms. There's no counsel against the Most High. All right. So
Right.
as I was saying, man, the angels they obey his order, man.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And all things obey his will, for he is the king of all, by his power dividing holy things among them from profane.
Come on. Hey, read that one more time, my brother.
Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 18, verse 3. Who governeth the world with the palm of his hand,
Right.
and all things obey his will.
Right.
For he is the king of all,
All things obey his will. Go ahead.
for he is the king of all.
Right.
By his power dividing holy things among them from profane.
Right. Separating the good from the bad,
That's
man.
right.
Things that are righteous and things that are unrighteous.
Right.
He's the one that do this, man. He's the divider.
Right.
He's the creator.
Right.
And he everything, man. He's everything and everywhere. Omnipotent. Go ahead.
It's Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4. And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, Go through the midst of the city,
Right.
through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
Right. All right. He said, go through the midst of the city. All right. Through the midst of Jerusalem. All right. Now, and put a mark on the forehead of those that sigh and cry. All right. And the word mark there is tawak in the Hebrew, meaning to be exempt from judgment.
Right.
All right. So the men that's out here in our society, man, that's sighing and crying for the wickedness that's going on. All right. Is going to receive that mark, that exemption, for the upcoming judgment or destruction that's getting ready to happen.
Exactly.
And what's going, like, real quick, like, what's going to exempt really is the elect, okay, from the judgment of the Most High is the wisdom, knowledge, or really having faith in the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Scriptures. First, you got to have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You have to believe it.
Right. Understand that Jerusalem was the people before it was the place. Okay? They say the sign cry for all the abominations thereof, man. You know, we read that, man. It should be a list ain't nothing but full of abominations, man.
Yes.
Idolatry, homosexuality, man. Okay, witchcraft. The list goes on and on. And it's all right here in your good old America.
Right.
Okay. All the abominations that's been happening from all, you know, from other you know, time periods and other nations, man. These all go down right here in America, man. This is one big cesspool of piss and shit.
Right.
Okay, go ahead, Al. Talk about it. Especially niggas, man. I love my Jesus, got a relationship with my washing the blood, man. Stop that shit, man. Stop that shit, man. You're wicked as fucking hell, man. You don't give a damn about law and order of the Most High, man. You walk according to your own heart and with these other people, with the precepts of men teach you and show you what to do, man. Okay? You're not dancing to the piping of the Most High power, man. You're not lamenting to these things, man. You're going on according to your own heart, man. And it's to the ways of death, man. If you niggas think you're going down the yellow brick road, man, yeah, you is, man, to destruction, man, to death, man. And the hell with you. Go ahead, bro.
And though the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that saw and that cried for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity.
Right.
What that word smite mean, huh? That mean go bump him on another or no,
Yeah,
man,
don't
boy.
do that. Time, go in time out.
Right.
Give me that cell phone.
Right. Smite mean to kill, man.
Right.
Okay?
With no pity. The angels don't have pity, man. They ain't, well, no, that's a little kid. You see, they doing what the Most High programmed to do. See, people in the society, they look at stuff with their emotions. Oh, them little children. Oh, that's an old woman. The Most High know that that's a spirit inside of a body. Yeah. And that spirit done some wicked things and deserve this judgment. This the judgment that he won't hold on to that particular person, man.
Right.
So all that women and children, the little kids and the babies and the old, all that don't matter. Ain't no respect of persons with the Most High, man.
Right.
He don't look at it like you feeble-minded people look at it, man.
Like, just to land back off what you're saying, man, when you're saying, I'm thinking of the scripture where it say the spirit of the prophets are subject unto the prophets. And what you think the rest of the spirits are? All right, that's dwelling in these wicked people, man. These wicked jakes, man.
Yeah.
Those same wicked spirits are back today, and they receiving judgment, man.
Exactly. That's right.
Hey, Jake, let me say that.
Not the baby.
Right.
We had to kill the baby.
Y'all have no idea what y'all was doing.
My son he was a good boy. He ain't never did nothing to nobody.
Right, right.
Right.
Jake, man, be wicked as hell, man.
He was just getting his life right.
Right.
At the funeral.
Right.
Big mama crying, boo.
Right.
Oh, he was innocent. He had a good heart.
Next to the casket, they got a picture of this nigga in his cap and gown when he graduated high school.
Right,
Like, they
right,
make it
right,
good.
right, bro.
That Jake, bro, they always do that shit.
Right.
With the wings
That
on
means
him.
he was good. Yeah. That means he was good. He graduated school.
Right.
That nigga was out there on the block.
Wickedest nigga right.
Right.
Pocket full of dope.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Every time I seen him, he was out
Right.
smelling the reefer.
Go. Simple. Jake got you. Got you.
And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite
And kill, you know.
Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity.
Right.
I mean, if your eye lay upon them, do them. Go ahead, I.
Have no pity.
Right.
And that's just the Most High being expressed in the scripture. Because the angels is looking to do the will of the Most High.
Right.
Right.
And not like the Most High get an angel in charge, and then when they go out to do his bidding, then they get emotional about the situation.
They need a pep talk.
Right.
I can't believe that this is. They just so innocent looking.
Right. The scriptures tell you that the angels don't hinder you. When they go out to do the work of the Lord, they don't hinder each other, man.
No.
Okay? So that means this is done with perfection, and it's executed to perfection, man.
Right.
You got it out.
Right, the angels are not made up like us in this terrestrial form, you know? We got all these different emotions. We gotta get sleep after so long.
Right.
You know, the body gotta go to sleep. And it's really not here. You know. So the angels don't get tired.
Right.
They don't need a lunch break. None of that, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
They don't get hungry.
Right.
So when they go to slaying and doing the order of the Most High, that like a military on this earth, the baddest warrior is gonna eventually tire out.
Right.
The angels don't get tired, man.
Or they might get to a point to where it's so much blood that they get queasy. It's like, oh man, damn.
I've got too much
Right, shit. You ain't gotta worry about that. Most high power, man. This ain't. Okay.
Yeah, the angels don't get post-traumatic stress or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, the angels don't have suicidal thoughts.
Right.
Yeah, you see too much death.
Right. There's an account in the scriptures that when the Most High sent the angel on a mission, he had to pull the angel back, man.
Right.
What after
Go ahead,
King David had numbered Israel?
Yeah, I got it. Read it real quick. I go out for the shot.
1 Chronicles chapter 21 and verse 15. And the Most High sent an angel unto Jerusalem to destroy it. And as he was destroying, the Lord Yahweh beheld, and he repented him of the evil, and said to the angel that destroyed it, it is enough, stay now thine hand. And the angel of the Lord Yahweh stood by the threshing floor of Ornan the Jebusite. And David lifted up his eyes and saw the angel of the Lord stand between the earth and the heaven, having a drawn sword in his hand, stretched out over Jerusalem. Then David and the elders of Israel who were clothed in sackcloth fell upon their faces.
Right. They had to stop the angels from going to catch a wreck, man. That was one, man. So imagine, man, Yahweh power of hosts, man. Okay? Tries to bob armies, man. Man, y'all, go ahead, you're gonna find out the army.
Right.
And they also showed the power of the angels in the book of Maccabees. Okay, because the Maccabees called down the Most High delivered them an angel in their first battle, and then Judah Maccabee prayed to the Most High that he'll send another angel again, man. And he did.
Let me ask you this, brother. That sound like the little white baby with the cloth, right, with the pamper on.
Always
right.
smiling.
I don't think he's capable of that, man. I just don't think he's capable of that, man. Right.
He got his instrument strapped on his back.
Strapped on his back, man. You know what I'm saying? That's too much, man.
His ball strapped on his wing.
Right. That's too much, man. Too much. Come here. Man.
If I may add, the angels gonna come down with vengeance as well for you painting this little white baby.
Woo!
They gonna be extra pissed off.
Right.
They be feeling rich when they come down.
Right, bro. Right. That's something. The scripture tell you that the angels are fierce in their conscience, man.
Exactly.
And you paint with some white, fat, chubby babies, man.
We gonna see.
There's Ecclesiasticus, the book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 31. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is. And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word.
Right. So once again, they gonna do the will of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be trying to compromise or be shook. You know what I'm saying? Go against the order of the Most High. They gonna let loose, man.
Ecclesiasticus 16, verse 27. He garnisheth his works forever. and in his hands are the chief of them unto all generations. They neither labor nor are weary, nor cease from their works.
That's it.
None of them hindereth another, and they shall never disobey his word. Well, that was talking about the angels, how the brothers or the elders were going into how the angels they don't stop none of them from doing the will of the Most High.
Right.
None of them hold each other back and say, no, you can't do that. They just obey the Most High's will, man, and they take heed to everything He says, man.
That's right.
So the scriptures say, slay utterly old, young, maid, little children, grandpa, daddy,
Right.
your real, all that. They gonna do it, man.
Right? Because they don't have emotions like we do. Like how the brothers were going into, there is a celestial, we're terrestrial. So we walk in an emotional mindset. The angels don't have that to stop them. They're just all about believing the Most High Yahweh, about Shemi Hashem. That's why we, in that precept in Chronicles, the Most High had us tell that angel to stop, because all the angel's mindset was to please the Most High. So once the Most High told him to stop, all right, the Most High was pleased with my work. I don't need to continue. You see, the angel didn't say, no, I still, no, just stop. All right, the Most High is good. He doesn't need me to continue. He was pleased with my work.
Right.
And that's all angel wants to do, is please the Most High.
Right.
Back at Sirach 39, verse 32. Therefore, from the beginning I was resolved, and thought upon these things, and have left them in writing. All the works of Yahweh are good, and He will give every needful thing in due season. So that a man cannot say, this is worse than that, for in time they shall all be well approved. And therefore praise ye Yahweh with the whole heart and mouth, and bless the name of Yahweh.
You jump to 49.
Guns. Ecclesiasticus 40, verse 9. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword,
Right.
calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge.
I thought we was reading the Bible, man.
You're right.
Man, put that up, man. Pull out the Bible, man. There ain't none of that in the Bible, bro. I thought we were reading
It's
about
supposed to
sweet
be
Jesus.
all right.
Right.
All good love and fun. Good times and smiles.
Right.
Old happy
that
days.
hard book out here, man?
Right, that sounds terrible.
Right. Read that again. I promise.
Ecclesiasticus 40, verse 9. Death and bloodshed, strife.
You got to stop right there. You know what I'm saying?
Bloodshed.
Right.
What that mean, bro?
Death and bloodshed.
Shit.
Read it again. I promise.
Death and bloodshed,
Right?
strife and the sword
Right?
calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are all created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood.
Right. Man, we talking about a power that flooded the whole earth.
Right.
See, they don't speak about that, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, flooded the whole earth, man. All right. So who y'all call God is just not this whole friendly being, man.
Right.
What's that? Exodus 15:3. He's a man of war, man.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So, hey, man, we coming in the time of these things, man.
Right.
All right. As it was written.
Right.
You know? So as y'all walk around here with a bugged out look on your face, just in a friendly spirit, a jolly good old time spirit, sudden destruction shall come.
That's right.
All right?
The scriptures call the Lord of hosts, man. The heavenly host is the angels.
Right.
The word host means armies.
Right.
Man. What you do with an army? You go to war. The Lord is a man of war.
Right.
His heavenly host is the angels. Host is armies, man.
Right. Right.
They don't teach you that in the so-called church, man. Okay? The Lord is a man of war. Why you think wars go on? Because he deemed these wars to go on. For his pleasure. It's theatrics, man.
Right.
When I watch a movie, and like any other man up here, we watch a movie, we want to see that action.
Right.
We like watching the Avengers.
Right.
We like watching all that action, man. The Most High like action too,
Right.
on a whole nother level.
Right.
They
got the word theos from.
Right.
So they got the structure of a movie, and it always got that conflict. That's the most interesting part of the movie is when it gets to that conflict, man.
Right, the verse. This verse, this.
Right.
Yeah.
The good guy versus the bad guy.
Con. Jacob versus Esau. Or Esau versus Jacob. Okay? That's what this scriptures is about.
Right.
Jacob and Esau.
Right.
Israel and the Edomites, man. Okay? Good against evil.
Right.
And good is going to prevail.
Right.
But before it's all set up to a righteous kingdom, all hell is going to break
Right.
loose.
And the ultimate war is going to happen, which is going to take place on this earth in World War III.
Right.
Okay? Or you read in Revelation 16th chapter, the war Armageddon. You know? Or in the Hebrew is Armageddon.
Right.
It means mountain of troops.
Right.
Okay? Troops. And who gives the order to go to war on earth?
Right.
King rulers do. Kings. Okay? Get a quick Proverbs 21.
It's Proverbs 21 verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will.
Right. So let's just go to the ancient days for a minute. If you go and look into the history, armies didn't go to war unless the king gave the order.
Right.
Army couldn't go out. The general couldn't just go to war. The king had to declare war. See? Same thing in today's time. You know? We'll go ahead with whatever we had out.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 1.
Y'all got something?
But of the
Joel
times
3
and the
and 2.
seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them,
Right.
as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Right. The world in that sentiment of peace, even though all hell is breaking loose and going on in this country. Earthquakes is happening
Right.
All over the place.
Right.
Especially over there on the West Coast.
Damn near every day.
Right.
People, Most High is issuing out judgment throughout the day. Every day, most of the judgments go out from the Most High. Okay? People waking up, having an agenda in their mind of what they're going to do, and don't even make it through
Right.
half the day. They on 6 o'clock or news or whatever, you know?
9 to 5.
9 to 5.
They just had one of them old Disney stars, his ass died from seizures and shit. He didn't even wake up to start his day.
Yeah, I
Think he ain't
guarantee.
have
I'm sorry.
plans? Go ahead.
I guarantee you that woman that was leaning over the rail or got jumped off the doggone platform
Getting
and
that
down
phone.
on the rail to get that phone, they think that train was gonna come and run her the hell over. Could you imagine that split second when she looked up and before a millisecond passed, she looked and boom. She probably had a 1,000 thoughts going through her mind before that hit her. Boom. Frightened, you know?
The life flashed before her eyes.
Yeah, her life flashed before her eyes. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Just the best.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Come.
You can read it. God.
This is 1 Thessalonians.
Oh, you want to put your
This 1 Thessalonians 5 and 3. But when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
Go ahead.
As travail upon a woman with child. Right. And they shall not escape.
That's right. We in that time, man. We waiting we hastening in the day for this kingdom to go down, and we know that prophecies have to be fulfilled. You know, we know the two major prophecies that have to be fulfilled is the mark of the beast being made mandatory worldwide.
Right.
Okay, and like I mentioned a little earlier, the Third World War. But there's other prophecies in there too. Okay, the race riots got to kick off.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Class riots.
Right.
Okay. Greater insurrection. We seeing insurrections now, but could be way greater than what we seeing at this present time.
That's right.
You know, earthquakes is gonna get greater than what they are.
Right. Right.
You know,
because it says it's gonna hit it in diverse places, man. Bro, the West Coast getting it, man. Man, wait till an earthquake come here and hit Texas, man. Like one of them Texas, man. One of them earthquakes that's hitting out there in California and Las Vegas, man. That's gonna change, bro. All that Texas strong shit gonna be out the window, man. It's gonna be shook, man. That ain't never happened here, man. Okay? So earthquake come and power lines go down and water mains break. You know what I'm saying? We're not prepared for no shit like that, man.
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like when your lights go off, when a thunderstorm comes, CenterPoint come, they have your shit up in a couple of days, man. When earthquake hit this bitch, man, it's gonna do damage. It's gonna take months to prepare.
Right.
We're not prepared for no shit.
Right.
People are at ease, man. Okay? Most I got a master plan. What's that?
These structures ain't designed for earthquakes, man.
Right.
When you go to like California and cities like that that's prone to earthquakes, they have building codes where they buildings have to be built a certain way
They got
to
sway balls.
sustain earthquakes, man.
Right.
This shit ain't set up for that, man.
Right. You think this old ass decrepit ass
Right.
shit, prepare for this shit? Hell no, man.
Right. That's these earthquakes and these different things that's happening around the world where the Most High is issuing out judgment. If you go back to the scripture the brother just read, what's that in First Thessalonians? Got it. 5. Them are them birth pains.
Right.
Or that travail. What's the travail upon a woman?
Right.
When she's going through labor pain. So we seeing these little things, contractions, for lack of a better word, take place through these different events happening on the earth, and before it all just be total chaotic and calamity is just running rampant across the world. Okay, then that's why the scripture is using that analogy, because when them labor pains come on, that means the baby about to come.
Right.
And it ain't no stopping that process from happening.
Right.
Okay? I can't nothing call it back. Right. You know? So the same thing with these prophecies, these small things are gonna happen that's gonna lead up to the numero uno.
That's it.
You know, days of destruction, man.
That's it.
The grand days, you know. It ain't gonna be just one day and it's all over with.
Right.
You know? We don't know the exact, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna be more than one day of destruction.
Right.
You better believe that.
Right.
At least the Most High say otherwise.
Like the
What
book
y'all got?
was saying earlier about the theatrics of the Most High, man. Bro, you think this one day? No, bro, he gonna cause calamity, continuous calamity.
Right.
Man. Okay? So where you motherfuckers gonna wish you could just curl up somewhere and die, man. And not go through what the Most High got planned for, man. Okay? But it's gonna happen, man. Okay? That's why we out here and feel the Most High power, hoping that we got this covered in that day.
Right.
Be hell, man. Okay? You got it, Doc.
Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 7. And last, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Where you read?
Jeremiah 3:30.
Oh, okay. That's it. We coming up on that time, the time of Jacob's trouble.
Right.
All right. So Jacob is in a complacent spirit.
Right.
Even though some catastrophic can happen, they could go through their mourning or they marching or whatever the hell they do for a day or two or a week, and then they go right back to the same old shit.
Right, exactly.
You know?
It's old now.
But it's gonna come a day that it ain't gonna go back to normal.
Right.
When that destruction hit, it's gonna hit until the Most High just take this place down, bro.
Right.
So keep hitting.
Right.
Different plagues and, you know, crises in your life.
Something hit, then Jake go through the little bit of tribulation, but then things go back to normal. Right. I can go back home and lay on the couch and watch Netflix and get on Instagram and text my boo. Okay? All that's gonna go out of the window. Now all your, like the brother is saying, the norm is gonna change, man. It ain't gonna be your normal everyday, oh, this was supposed to happen today, yada, yada, yada. Things is gonna flip-flop, man. The Most High gonna make this place do a 360. It ain't gonna be like it used to be. It's gonna change, man.
Eliminate that complacency.
Yes. Watch.
There will be no complacency then.
Right.
There will be no chilling, because Jake like to chill.
Right.
They like to be wicked and chill. We see how wicked you gonna be in that day and how much chilling you gonna be doing in that day.
Right. Zero.
Jake could call another Jake and say, hey, what's going on? And I'm just chilling.
Like a video.
You gonna be on the run for your life.
Exactly.
Right.
Dodging death.
Right.
And receiving death.
That's right. Right. And at the same time, you'll be seeing death. Right.
Seeing
You
that
trying to
shit.
duck it and dodge it, you'll be seeing death out here, man. Okay? That's how you niggas is equipped for that, man. You not, man. You niggas is soft, man. Okay?
Right.
Niggas ain't got the spirit of the Lord, man. You understand what I'm saying? We know, bro, look, we infill these things and we know they're gonna come. And this, we aware of it, man. And we hope to have the Most High's coming, man. Okay? Niggas, man, go ahead, man. You know, weak ass, soft ass niggas, man. Niggas talking about they bone hard niggas, man. When that time come, man, you niggas gonna be like women, man.
Right.
Out here in the streets, man, weeping and crying, man. Like I'm saying, like, bro, you know, Jake wanna get on the phone, bro, but it ain't, bro, when calamities and earthquakes and storms hit this place, man, the cell phone tower's gonna be up out of here, electricity lines gonna be done. Ain't gonna be no center point, man.
Right.
Right.
It's gonna be a whole different ball game, man.
Right.
Niggas gonna be kicking in your door, trying to get what you got because they hungry. Walmart not gonna be open, man. HEB not gonna be open, man. The shit in your refrigerator gonna be spoiled, man.
Right. No electricity. No running water.
Right. No, the sewage system down.
Woo!
Insects everywhere.
Bro.
Yo, called, I can't think of how it's called.
Plumbing. All
It's
that
just
stuff.
like the plumbing that's on these houses. The septic.
Septic. Right.
The
Man.
septic system is gonna be down, backed up. Okay.
Niggas gonna be drinking that water.
So you're not gonna be able to go to your toilet, and when you gotta take a shit and sit on the toilet and play on your phone and then get up and wash your ass.
Right. Now that ain't much fun to do. Right.
We don't really talk about
Got snake problem like you got.
Right.
I had two sisters just speaking earlier about the destruction. I feel like when a woman is pregnant and that baby coming out, you can't stop it. All right. So this is 2nd Ezra 16:3. A sword is sent upon you,
Right.
and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench you?
Right.
Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away?
When you read that, 2nd Ezra 16 chapter. What verse you started in?
At the 3rd verse.
Okay.
Verse 6. May any man drive away a hungry lion in the woods, or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it begins to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. When have you ever seen somebody do that?
Right.
Somebody shoot an arrow at you. You can't stop it from coming. All right, it's gonna hit its mark. You know, that's the same thing with these plagues. It says, the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? And so the Most High set these things up to happen, and they gonna happen. Can't nobody do nothing about it. All right.
He say a hungry lion, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you remember when you used to be small, riding your bike or just be out walking to the store, man, and that old goddamn dog come out, man. He on you, bro. He get that motherfucker with a stick. He still. He wouldn't go nowhere. We talking about a fucking dog, man. We talking about a lion, man. Okay? Imagine that, bro. You ain't nothing you gonna be able to do with that, man. Okay? When the calamities come, they gonna come, man.
Right.
Nobody gonna be able to stop.
Right. He's the big bad so-called white man is not gonna do like he show you in the movie.
Right.
He always saved the day.
Right.
And things get better.
Right.
Except in a couple of movies he put out. Like on that what was that 20? Didn't everything get destroyed in 2012?
Right.
Then that other movie, I think it's called Day After Tomorrow. That movie with Nicolas Cage. Is that it?
Right. Everything got destroyed.
Oh, the Knowing.
The Knowing.
That's destruction. At the end of that movie, the movie went out with 5 people. See? And the movie went off.
Right. But y'all ain't gonna be hugging together talking about, come on, baby, shit. I need to still scrambling,
Right.
bugged out of your mind, bro, pissing the shit on yourself,
Right.
man. Okay?
Because it ain't going to play out like that.
Right.
All kind of hell gonna be going on. You're not gonna even, bro. We don't know how it's gonna play out.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be around your family and all, bro. You might be somewhere totally on your own. Who knows, man?
Exactly.
We may not even be around each other.
Right.
This thing, man, when this happening, that's why the scriptures say knowledge and wisdom should be the stability of our times, man. Okay. In that day, we don't know, but the Most High is gonna guide His elect to make it up out, man.
Right. And they're gonna be working. The elect is gonna move based upon faith.
Yes.
Belief in these scriptures. All right. Go ahead with your
This Amos chapter 5 and verse 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of Yahweh. To what end is it for you? The day of Yahweh is darkness and not light.
Right.
As if a man did flee from a lion
Right.
and a bear met him.
Right.
Or went into the house and laid his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. Shall not the day of Yahweh be darkness and not light?
Right.
Even very dark and no brightness in it.
Right. It's gonna be one calamity after the next that come upon everybody.
Right.
Jake and these other nations over here in America and all around the world. The Most High is gonna visit this whole planet, man. But this place, America, is gonna get it the worst. You know, the worst because the Most High is gonna blow this place off the damn map.
Hey, 2nd Ezra 15 and 11.
This 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof.
Right, and Egypt is talking about America, man. Right. Okay? Right? We're going to receive the same plagues as ancient Egypt, man. Okay? Read about it, man. Read about it, man.
Right.
Okay? Elder just got to talking about it, man. Everything will be broke down, insects, bugs, water's going to be unclean. When the breakdown comes, it's just going to be a continual breakdown, man. It ain't going to be no rebuilding or getting the shit re-established, man. It's going to be just continual breakdown all the way to nothing, man. Just this desolate death and destruction.
Right. And they don't. I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
These are the things that are written, man. Okay? These are the things that are written, man. Okay? And these things will happen. Okay? Go ahead,
Oh no, I'm just saying it ain't gonna be like the exact same plagues like that in Egypt. Maybe some of them, but it's gonna just like plagues in Egypt. Plagues is gonna hit this modern day.
Right.
Scriptures call America spiritually Sodom and what's the other word?
That dead body shall lie in the great city.
Which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt.
Right.
Most High said, this day we're coming into is going to be like a day like no other.
Right.
So what happened in ancient Egypt, it's going to be on a whole nother level.
It's gonna surpass that.
Right. I wish it was just a plague of locusts
Right.
and flies, man.
Went to one of them angels blowing the damn CDC. At least all the damn diseases saying they're manufactured. Now you got invisible agents attacking you.
Right.
However it happened, like brother was saying, we don't know how every little detail on how the Most High is gonna have everything play out. You know?
But it's gonna be bad.
But you know slaves are gonna run biological warfare. Nothing more than disease warfare.
Yes.
Okay? It's gonna be running rampant. It's happening right now.
Yes.
It ain't safe. I wouldn't, if I was any of you out there, except, you know, if any of you out there, I wouldn't get no water. I wouldn't go and get in the ocean. You got flesh-eating bacteria out there.
And the rivers and streams too.
Right now, it's the time to fear the Most High.
Right.
You know, if you ain't never thought about fearing them, it might be a good time. And it's going out to the hopeful elect.
Right.
You know, I don't give, I ain't sincere brothers don't give a damn about two-thirds of wicked ass so-called Negroes,
Right.
Latinos, and Native Americans.
Right.
And we justify them as that sin.
Right.
Because you refuse to return to the Most High.
Right.
And just to show you how cold the Most High is, He made you refuse.
Woo!
I'm gonna judge you at the same time.
That's right.
But it's He ain't just judging you for no reason.
It comes.
He's judging you for acts that you did or doing or have done in the past.
Right.
Or both. You know?
Right.
In 2nd Ezra chapter 8, verse 55. And therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish.
Right.
So the Most High said, don't be concerned about these people, because they were born in vain, man.
Right.
All right? Our only concern is about the elect.
Hey, get that scripture in Jeremiah, I think it's 6. It say, pray no more. Yeah, you know one of them. I think it's,
Pray now.
yeah, pray not for these people.
I got one way to say it another way.
All right, bring that out, bro. I want to get that one. I find it.
This is Jeremiah 16 and 5. It says, for thus saith Yahweh, enter not into the house of mourning, neither go to lament, nor bemoan them. I think it's Jeremiah 16.
That's it. You finish it with you. Finish what you read, and we'll get that one out.
Yeah, that's Jeremiah 16 and 5. Says, for thus saith Yahweh, enter not into the house of mourning.
No, finish where you at.
Says, enter not into the house of mourning, neither go to lament, nor bemoan them. For I have taken away my peace from this people, said Yahweh, even loving kindness and mercies.
Start at verse 1. That's it. Come.
It's Jeremiah chapter
So, scripture is showing us, you know, the mindset to be in. You know, you
Right.
got Jake out there that's about they lying any goddamn way, saying that, oh, they about the people and they for the love of their people. And yet Jake is full of shit.
Right.
You know? Jake is all about their goddamn
That's
stuff,
right.
You know? Go ahead, bro.
It's Jeremiah chapter 7 and verse 1. The word that came to Jeremiah from Yahweh, saying, stand in the gate of Yahweh's house and proclaim these words. Proclaim there these words.
Right.
And say, hear the word of Yahweh, all ye of Judah, that enter in at these gates to worship Yahweh. Thus said Yahweh of hosts, the power of Israel, amend your ways and your doings, and I will cause you to dwell in this place. Trust ye not in lying words, saying, the temple of Yahweh, the temple of Yahweh,